Know what your relationship dynamics looked like with your mother, can look and see another black woman who looks like you, breathes like you, has been through similar traumas like you, and you don't like them, you're the problem.
For some reason, you're okay with dating a dusty white guy and helping him level up, but you're not okay with dating a black man that is working on himself and helping him level up.
Hair and blue eyes, that just means he has a type. Why is it a fetish and not a type as soon as Asian women are involved?
Tell me you don't like black women? Oh. Okay. I love you, black man. I love you, black man.
Was you not breastfed? Did your mum forget to breastfeed you as a baby? Did she drop you on your head? Like, I've got a lot of questions that need to be answered. I want to know what your relationship dynamics looked like with your mother, because the only other woman that you've had close interactions would be with your mother, yeah? And if you and your mother, yeah, haven't got that relationship where you can look and see another black woman who looks like you, breathes like you, has been through similar traumas like you, and you don't like them, you're the problem. That's it. End of discussion. There's no way you can talk with so much chest and so much vim to say you dislike black women. For what reason? Because you give the same aggressive mannerisms too. You walk with a chip on your shoulder. No one else on this planet likes you either. So you are in the same category.
Wow. That's it exactly. That's what men are tired of exactly. The yap, yap, yappity yap, don't come back. That's how it feels. Yakety yak, yakety yak. You guys remember that country song? Yakety yak, don't come back, don't come back. That's what black men are saying. Don't come back. And there's ladies that understand what's happening, right? But some just won't get it.
I will see a good looking black man, okay? T. You go up to him on some, like, you know, stuff, whatever, just to find out later he only do white women. And it's like, I don't got no problem with that, but hold on, let me rephrase. What do you mean you only like white women? Like, I like white men, but I like everybody. I love me a black man, I love me an Asian man, I love me a Hispanic man. If you look good, you look good, but you tell me you don't like black women? Oh. Okay.
That response is everything. Don't respond like that. You look crazy. The lady before you looks crazy. You look unkempt. Is that the right word? Unkempt? I'm using that right? That's how she looked. Okay. Black men don't want this sarcastic action, repeated sarcastic behavior. That energy is way off. And then this is what happens, because it's not only white females, you have others that bash men's preferences, right? Because that's what it is. You're clashing with black men and everyone else over their preferences. Why? Exactly like you said. You like white guys. Some guys feel they only like white women. They're wrong. It's not only white women. They're like all women. Because that's how I feel. I'm married though. I like my Filipina. I love my Filipino wife. But what's happening is we've come to a time where you ladies have to answer for what you've done. Take a look at this next one.
And it's considered an Asian fetish immediately. But if he, for example, has a thing for girls with blonde hair and blue eyes, that just means he has a type. Why is it a fetish and not a type as soon as Asian women are involved?
Yeah, because they want to control what men are doing, right? Especially with Asian women. I don't know what it is, right? And you have even some Asian girls that say, oh, we're not like that. No, Asian girls are like that. They're like that, right? Naturally. They're soft. I saw Sneeko reacted to it. He said, you go to Japan, girls like, shimada, shimada. That's nice to him, man. He was ecstatic saying that. That man was all sunshine and roses, knowing that females feel that way. That's how guys feel. And especially when girls are saying this.
I love you, let me. I love you, let me. Love you, let me.
Women. Can I also just say that I find it so sweet and so respectful, right? And also just like plain out attractive when black men refer to me and other black women as like sister, as you know what I mean? Like this guy did like a slight bow to me today when I was asking for help in the mall because I get lost so easily. So my eyes were like dry as but yeah, he was like, you have a wonderful day, right? And bowed and had like his hands together in like a prayer position. I just love things like that. And I'm like, if it makes me sound like, oh, I'm like, I'm a queen. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it just makes me feel good because one, I feel like as black women, we don't get enough love. And also for black men, they don't get enough love. So I just love that kind of interaction. You know what I mean? So yeah. Love you, black men. I love all men, but I just feel like black men need their flowers.
Okay. I'll tell you what happened, right? She said that. I got to tell you what I saw because any man would have said, let me be nice to this girl, right? When you see the picture, I'm telling you, you guys haven't seen her, but I feel like singing that song right now. Have you seen her? I'm about to show you her. Tell me, have you seen her? Seen her? Oh, that's what it is. The man saw her. You can't see her right now. You just see the face, like, okay, she's decent, right? And not all girls want someone that's, but still, she's coming across sweet. And look what he saw.
This experience with you guys. You're not having with us. I'm gonna be here forever. You want beat, you get your ass beat. You can stay, get your ass beat. But that's... You can get your ass beat. Okay. You can stay, get your ass beat. All right. Plain and simple. Okay.
Come here a little closer.
That man saw that and said, well, I'd be. He turned into the nicest guy, right? Because maybe he wanted a piece. A man is a man is a man is a man. Of course he's going to be nice and sweet. He better. He want to get on your good side and he want to get inside. Look, that's not what men are all about. But still, men shouldn't walk around like, oh no. Yeah, this girl, because she's black, I don't like her. No. Like she's dragging a wagon, but I don't want to get in that. When men want you. Men want you. That doesn't mean he's going to stay around, but we want you.
Is respectful, who is also ambitious, someone that I can learn from.
And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Okay, that's cool. They must be not ambitious.
My name is Vince. I'm 30 and
Wow.
very beautiful, but might be a little sassy, like the reaction. I can see, like, I don't know.
So he said a little sassy. What do you think?
Okay.
Oh, all right. So now is he someone that's your type?
No.
And why not?
I don't know. It's maybe it's other perspectives.
I'm Sean, I'm 29. Pop, because, and I don't mean to be rude, but you just kind of seemed a little extra for me. And yeah, that's pretty much why.
Just wasn't my type, and it's giving city girl vibes. You got real hot out the gate, and you got these temperaments and these, these facial expressions, stuff like that. I just wasn't feeling it. Kind of young and immature to me, so yeah.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
It's the
She's just
nose
mad.
ring and the earrings for me.
Okay.
It's a no.
Everybody got,
Next.
Oh, she's
Okay,
tight.
let's go over here.
I don't think our
Oh, she got an
personalities would get
attitude.
along, so I figured I'd save you some time. That's all.
You know, the wild thing with her, control your face. Control your face. If you wouldn't have made a face like that, they wouldn't have popped a balloon. You're pretty. These girls have to understand you're not ugly. Just like the last lady, the man saw the presentation and said, I need to be nice to this girl. Maybe he was shy. He didn't want to talk to her. But these men were willing to wait around until she said, always with the extras, right? And they got to do the. She did that face, the pop, 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 pop. It turned into a pop the balloon festival. Seriously, relax.
Okay, I agree.
Okay, and why do you agree?
It wasn't the physical attraction for me.
You said it wasn't the physical.
it wasn't.
Then what was it?
I mean, you popped your balloon, so yeah.
Okay.
Next.
You're a gorgeous woman, sweetheart. I just think it's a humility thing.
Yeah.
Kind of seem a little uptight when you get rejected, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's the name of the game, though. You know what I mean? I hope you find your match, though, regardless.
Okay, cool.
You see someone that's your type?
No.
All right, why not?
I would say it's the attraction for me.
Okay.
Oh, she's crazy. She keeps saying it's the attraction because she wants a man to just tell her what she wants to hear. You know when ladies say, tell me lies. I sing that song for a reason. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Men can't deal with that attitude. Understand, ladies. We've gotten to a point to where your attitude is on showcase. You don't go to a show like that. I know the girl from Pop the Balloon was going. She couldn't say it, but I know she's thinking, why is she acting like this? Because you just totally embarrass yourself.
Does age matter in a guy?
Hell no.
Have you ever been with a black guy?
These lips are sealed. Wishes so. I mean, maybe I have.
On a scale of 1 through 10, would you rate me?
You're an 8, honey.
You think I can get the number?
Maybe.
Can I get a kiss on the cheek?
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's
that when they date a black man, they have a certain level of expectation or a certain standard. However, whenever they date the white man, and I'm talking about black women, for some reason, when you date the white guy, and I do have a video coming up on it, and it's called the black wife effect, but for some reason, you're okay with dating a dusty white guy and helping him level up, but you're not okay with dating a black man that is working on himself and helping him level up. A lot of black women expect black men to be ready-made, and that's the community. For some reason, black women get to comment as to why successful black men date outside of the race. However, you really never see any criticism or scrutinization when it's women like Kamala Harris, Kentanji, Candace Owens, Jean-Cream Pierre, Don Lemon. There are so many black women that marry or date white men, but it's not scrutinized. But whenever you see a black man who just have a couple of light-skinned women on his yacht, Michael B. Jordan, Chris Brown, Drizzy, y'all get criticized. So it's very...
Yeah, and it's crazy because they're naming some guys that are top notch. Guys, well, even regular guys, right? A lot of men date whoever we think is beautiful. We do. There's no, oh, I just date black woman. You have to understand. Some men have one preference. I always had all preferences, right? When I was younger, I dated an Indian girl. I dated a Spanish girl. I dated a girl. I have a kid with a girl from Haiti. I dated all across the rainbow. And a lot of men do. Some men don't. Some men like to stay in a box, but not me. I've never been that guy. I guess because I'm from New York, right? We see everything there and gorgeous everything there. If you guys never been, you got to go one day. Seriously, you're walking through the city on at night. Say you go out at night to New York City, to a club or something like that. You're going to see everything. It'll blow your mind. You'll be surprised because she'll be nice and talking to you, and
There are
someone,
some women.
someone you can get along with. But be careful because you have a lot of modern women out there. There's a reason I decided to pack my bags and grow across these waters, right? And that's why I also teach what it is I do. So if you want to book a consultation with me, definitely look in the description because I just had a consultation with someone today, right? And I told him something. I said, brother, how much did you pay to speak with me? He said $50. Why? I said, he didn't say why, but I said, because you paid $50. There's females paying to go to college. And he paid $50. And right away, I showed him how he can make thousands, right? Then we talked for like 10, 20 minutes more. I showed him how he can make millions. No joke. Right now, that package is 100. Pretty soon, it's going to go up further and further and further. The information I'm giving out, and the reason why I said that, right, because he paid 50 and females are paying for college and not getting that, right? They don't teach us how to hire others to work for us, where to bring that work to. And I definitely want to make sure guys are on top of their game. I tell them every time, contact me when you make that money, but I gotta let you guys know what happens with a lot of guys, right? Because I know there's some guys that have got my program that lost hope, right? And it was my fault because I should have told them, take it one step at a time, because that happens with me, right? When you're on the road to success, sometimes you won't take it one step at a time. But that's the best thing to do. Take it one step at a time because that's what led me to where I am now. Because where I am now, I didn't start out on YouTube. I started out freelancing, then I did YouTube. I started working online back in 2013. I started doing YouTube in 2016, right? But freelancing led me to it. So definitely book your consultation. Let me get into the next one.
Don't want to be with black women. That was not the seed of the issue. Come on. But it's that I don't want to be.
Black men don't want to be with black women. That's not true. That's not true. You know, men are not receiving certain things. That's all it is, right? Because what men are doing, men are going to other communities and getting this.
I love you, let me. I love you, let me.
Females saying, I love you, black men, right? All of them, when they see chocolate man, they get excited. It's really like that. And it's like that all across these borders. But I got to say this, I will tell men this. Not every female you see across these waters wants you. I'm going to be very realistic, right? You don't have every female because there's 9 billion females across these waters. You may have 150 million across these waters. So think about it. You're not going to find them just because you go to a country and they're there. It doesn't work like that, right? You have to work for it. Also, no matter where you are as a black man, you have to create interest. Because I see a lot of guys talk and a lot of guys don't know how to create interest. And how to do that? Be yourself. If you're naturally outgoing, having fun, you love having fun, you're a people person, right? You're just out and about. Females, they love to have fun too. So they see you in certain scenarios, see the way you're acting, they cling to you. Say, for instance, if you're at a club or something, somewhere, any country, right? And females see you dancing on a dance floor. And then you keep dancing with females and you know how to cut a rug. I say that because I've always been that guy. Know how to dance, joke, laugh. Girls want to be around that, right? And that's how you attract them. Because you can't just be any old Joe Smo and go somewhere and they just kind of like you. It doesn't fall on your lap like that. But let me let this girl finish.
Who I cannot have a conversation with, who I cannot reason with, who does not respect me. It didn't start with the seed of I just don't want to be with a black woman. But even when I have to deal with women who are coming at me in a certain way, this is not new. But this is my first time talking about it on something like this. I understand what men are saying. Absolutely. It's not that I don't want to be with you, but if I got to deal with this to be with you, then now it turns into I cannot deal with this group or the majority of this group. And a lot of men have stopped saying something because they've given up. And you do not want to be in a position where people believe that you're so hopeless that they stop talking to you, that they stop even trying to correct you. And people have tried to do it nicely. And then they tried to do it brashly. And then they stop doing it at all. Come on. You don't want to exhaust people. You do not want people to become fatigued with you. And it's not meant to be offensive. Sometimes, look, correction is love. When people don't care about you, they don't tell you anymore.
Heard what she said? Correction is love. That's what's happening on the internet. But you will not pay attention to it because you want to hear lies. Tell me sweet little lies. And I say it over and over until I get blue in the face because that's what's happening. But it's not just with the black females, with not all females. A lot of females in the West are like that. You know, there's a reason why passport bros got popular. You know, me, I don't necessarily believe in that. I believe in being an expat and never going back because going back is kind of like you're going back to slavery, right? And so I understand a lot of guys are stuck. I don't consider it slavery because I was once there. So I take that back, right? But you can't think when you're stuck in a system where females acting a certain way and where jobs are a certain way. Everybody's struggling in the West. Certain guys are thriving because they're doing it right? They're saving their money, stacking, and getting out and finding the one for them. But men are trying to go across these waters and find this.
I love you, black man. 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 I man. I love you, black man. I love you, black man. I love you, black man. I love you.
Yeah, and men, they will find that. What you're seeing is men in peace, right? Happy with females that don't mind reciprocating. Because why would you get with someone who doesn't care about you? Right? You saw that lady here, right? In the video. The lady that was frowning up. What did the men do to her right away? What did men do to this lady right away? Rejected. Instantly. Shrugging her shoulders. Every man. Explain why. And those men are not to the point where they won't deal with a black female, right? But they won't deal with a ghetto black female. And that extra reactions is ghetto. And what's happened is a lot of men are getting that from females. Once they show it, men are starting to go silent. You wonder why a guy hit it and quit it? That's why. Because you showed him something you shouldn't have. And yeah, you ladies have to be on top of everything you're doing and guard yourself. What do I mean by guard yourself? Guard your attitude. Guard the way you're treating people. Guard the way you're reacting to things. Because when things like that are happening, you feel like, why can't I get a man? Why are no men talking to me? Why are men not dating me? This is wild. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Peace out. See you next video.
The Iceman is coming!
Winter is here.